Let's take a time warp back to 2005. Life was simple. Nobody was getting offended over every little thing, and the hottest PS2 games were becoming smash hits within weeks. From our God of Wars to the Sly 3s and Tie 3s, we were truly blessed with the best gaming had to offer. When it came to October 2005, something truly badass happened. A game beloved by many with intense combat racing action where you get to absolutely pulverize your opponents was released. A game so edgy, it made you question your very existence. This was a game you didn't bring home to your mom, because it would take your mom and slam her cheeks against the bed. Club Penguin launched on October 24th, 2005, and I'm just totally kidding by the way. Jak X Combat Racing released on October 18th, 2005, and was an instant hit among Jak fans. Naughty Dog took what they did with the Crash series and applied it to Jak and Daxter. Make 3 platformers and one of the greatest kart racers of all time. With a series that sold millions, you had to wonder, what kind of merch released with these games? Not much official stuff, believe it or not, but in 2006 a very distinct piece of what feels like lost media was releasing in albeit a limited run. 2 12-inch vinyl records were a prize in a contest to be won. A vinyl for a PSP game called The Con, which came out on the same day as Jak X, and a vinyl for Jak X Combat Racing, which is what we are covering in today's video. At the bottom of this article, it states that in order to win, you must guess the names of 2 hip-hop albums in the comments. One album that the author would grab first in a fire, and another that he would need if stranded on an island. Imagine how many possible answers there could have been. By 2006, there was probably hundreds of hip-hop albums to choose from. From the looks of it, only 7 people bothered to comment on this website, making this extremely obscure. If we look at the track listing, we see there were 4 songs for The Con and 3 songs for Jak X. There were once links that led you to a site where you could purchase the tracks on their own without needing to win the record. Let's dive into those Jak X tracks because most of them have been hiding in plain sight for years. Each of these are remix variants of songs from Jak X's soundtrack. On the B side of the vinyl there is Reborn and Tempest. Reborn was done by rappers Cage and LP, a smooth rap rock song that has this really chill vibe which has been playing in the background of this video. Not much to say other than it's a total bop. Reborn finally saw a resurrection on the Jak X CD released with the Limited Run Games Collector's Edition in 2019. Next we have Tempest by John Digweed. Given the name, it's a remix of the song of the same name from Jak X. Hearing parts of them side by side together, you can hear the Jak X vibe and tone. Tempest would go on to be used as music in PlayStation Home. Yeah, remember when that existed? Lastly, on the A side of the record, we have a remix of Run the Table simply called Run the Table by Overseer. Comparing it with its original counterpart, the song still rocks really damn good. The remixes of Tempest and Run the Table would also be featured as part of the music in Share Factory on PS4. Thankfully, these once rare songs are now very easy to find with the proper research. To end this off, I want to give a special shout out to PowerCell Zeke, who is one of the rare individuals who actually owns the record. He showed it off in all its glory, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can watch. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in hell, Vinyl Slayers! You know, as good as those songs are, they still don't go as hard as the Queens of the Stone Age songs in Jak X.